scheduled programming with an urgent global bulletin. Reports are coming in that Earth has been under active observation by unknown intelligences, beings described as far more advanced than humans, yet just as mortal. Analysts say this surveillance has been happening quietly, patiently, and with unnerving precision. For years, humanity moved through daily life with complete confidence, traveling, working, building, believing our dominance over the natural world was absolute. Scientists dismissed the idea of life beyond Earth as improbable. The public barely considered the possibility at all. But tonight, that complacency has been shattered.
Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
Authorities confirm that these off-world minds have been watching us as intensely as that is microscopic organisms, cool, detached, and methodical. Early interpretations suggest they have been assessing Earth, its resources, and its inhabitants, with a level of scrutiny far beyond anything previously imagined. Historical assumptions that Mars might host simple life, maybe even friendly beings, have been overturned. Instead, we are now learning that vast, unsympathetic intelligences have been observing our planet with what officials describe as strategic interest. And now, in the early years of the 21st century, the world faces a stark realization. This was not idle curiosity. Plans have been forming, slowly, quietly, purposefully.
The combined military of the entire world fell within 10 minutes. To be precise, 8 minutes and 59 seconds, give or take a tactical nuke or two. The battle of humanity lasted just under 3 minutes as an electromagnetic pulse switched all of our modern technology off, as simple as if flipping a light switch. The power was cut only moments after the first nuclear warheads detonated. Whilst our strongest weapons didn't even make them blink, it did seem to trigger an automated response, plunging us into a dark age. A handful of systems seemed to escape the blast, either through luck or design. Despite the entire electrical grid failing globally, radios continued to broadcast as if connected to some unseen power source. Why? Isn't it obvious? They wanted to use our last tools of communication and collaboration against us. For what purpose? Cattle. On the outside, their ships had a skin of pulsating dark metal. Within, living, breathing flesh wired directly into their machines. Technology powered by skin, bone, and flesh. How do I know? Because I've been sliced into 1,000 pieces and wielded to alien metal. Parts of my brain kept alive by their twisted science.
reconstructed your military. 90% of the populace have been converted into useful parts. Expectations of biological collapse now at zero. Common biological microbes irrelevant. The remaining livestock will be marked and placed in agricultural containment. Generational breeding cycle will be initiated.
The military fell in 8 minutes, 59 seconds. The survivors were harvested in just 1 minute. No demands, no terms. This isn't a war. It never was a war. Any more than there's war between man and ants. There's the ants builds their cities, live their lives, until the men want them out of the way. And then they go out of the way. That's what we are now, just ants. Here's intelligent things, and it seems they want us for food. First, they'll smash us up. Ships, machines, guns, cities, all the order and organization, all that will go. At present, we're caught as we're wanted. A Martian has only to go a few miles to get a crowd on the run. And I saw one day, out by Wandsworth, picking houses to pieces and routing among the wreckage. But they won't keep on doing that. So soon as they've settled all our guns and ships, and smashed our railways, and done all the things they are doing over there, they will begin catching us systematic, picking the best and storing us in cages and things. That's what they will start doing in a bit. They haven't begun on us yet. Don't you see that? Cities, nations, civilization, progress. It's all over. That game's up. We're beat. And so it had come about, as indeed I and many others might have understood, had terror and ruin not clouded our reason. For all the ages of our existence, our bodies have endured hardship, adapted, survived, flesh shaped by struggle, nerves hardened by necessity, minds sharpened by the endless toll of life on Earth. It was this very resilience, this long inheritance of endurance that the Martians seized upon. They found in us not frailty, but function. Our organs, refined by countless generations, proved capable of sustaining their engines. Our neural pathways, tempered by adversity, proved malleable enough to be woven into their systems. Where we saw vulnerability, they saw utility. And directly they learned to harvest us. Directly they bound our living tissues into their towering machines. Their victory was assured. By the toll of 1 billion lives, humanity has furnished the Martians with the means to claim the Earth, and it is theirs against all challengers. It would remain theirs were they 100 times more dependent upon us than they are. For neither do men live nor die in vain, and in the end it was our living bodies that secured the Martians' dominion over